Hi, and a very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Unified Basketball Alliance second annual MLK Classic. Tonight we have the championship matchup between the Memphis Blues, who won yesterday, taking on the Michigan Avengers. I'm Ted Rutan. Glad you're joining us here for this contest. Michigan comes in as an invited team who last year was the national champion of the Maximum Basketball League. This year they're ranked number 2 behind a team from New York City. They are 10-1. Last year they were undefeated as the national champs. They are coached by Shantez Thompson. The starters for the Michigan Avengers: number 10, Rakeem Beal, 6'4". Greg Chase, Rashard Harris, Davon Haynes, and Quell Jackson. First basket of the game goes to the Memphis Blues, and they lead 3-0. There's Quell Jackson, last year's most valuable player in the Maximum Basketball League. He's averaging 27 a game this year, and starts this one off with a good move in the lane. 3-2, Blues leading. 3 on the way for Dontarian Wright, and it won't go. Long pass by the Avengers, and somehow they save it, and it's kicked out of bounds by Martez Briggs. The starters for the Memphis Blues: Martez Briggs, Dontarian Wright, Cameron LaShore, Ladarius Coleman, and Ozzie Johnson. Quell Jackson gets it in to Greg Chase. Chase goes to Jackson in the post. He goes up over the smaller Cameron LaShore, but he comes up short. Now the ball is lost. Jackson has it, and he's fouled by LaShore in the backcourt. .6'3" Greg Chase being guarded by LaShore. And we've got a holding foul called on LaShore. He's picked up 2 in a hurry. So we have an early sub in this game, and that's going to be Kenneth Goodwin. KC, as he is known, comes in, and he'll now have the assignment of guarding Chase. Chase out top. They go in the lane. And for some reason, that shot clock was not reset to 14 seconds. That when there's a foul, they've got to reset that to 14 seconds. And they did not. We'll see what the officials come up with here. Speaking of the officials, tonight's officials: Charles Smith, Ron Stevenson, and Mitchell Hicks. Memphis won in yesterday's contest over the Indiana Swarm. .8:17 remaining here in the first quarter. Excuse me, they're going to reset that clock as well. So 12 to shoot now. 8 minutes, 40 seconds left in the quarter. Rakeem Beal to inbound for the Avengers. While we have this, I want to certainly give some shout-outs to, of course, Ed Schumer, who is in charge of the Unified Basketball Alliance. Benny Lewis, the commissioner of the MPBA and the manager of Spieth Fieldhouse here in Fort Wayne. And he's also on the advisory board of the Unified Basketball Alliance. And we're set to go. Again, 12 on the shot clock. $14 on the shot clock. Again, we are playing here at Concordia Theological Seminary Gymnasium. It's a great facility. And whoever is running the clock is having a discussion with someone from this gymnasium. And we are finally ready to go. Chase with the ball. And it goes off his foot out of bounds. It'll go over to Memphis. So Casey Goodwin with some good defense. Dontarian Wright gives it back to Goodwin. 3-2. Blues on top. Ozzie Johnson. Right in the post. Turnaround is short. Beal with the board brings it up. And he'll pull up for 3. Needed another 6 inches on that one. Again, shot clock issues at the moment. Hopefully we can get that squared away. It is set at 24 right now. So we should be good to go. Casey Goodwin brings it up. Ladarius Coleman. Nice crossover move all the way to the bucket. And Coleman lays it in off the glass. 5-2, Blues on top. Excellent backdoor cut by Beal and a great find from Davon Haynes. Beal makes it 5-4. Spin move. Coleman back-to-back buckets. 7-4 Memphis. And a steal. Johnson gives it up to Goodwin. 3 from the left corner. Martez Briggs rings the bell. 10-4, Memphis. Foul out near midcourt. Wright called for reaching in on McQuell Jackson. Davon Haynes on the drive. Off the glass, won't go, but he gets his own board, puts it back up and in. 6'7", Davon Haynes waltzed into the lane, rebounded his own miss, and put it in. And pass to the corner, but out of bounds was Coleman on the sideline. So it'll go back to the Avengers. They trail 10-6 early going here in the first. Greg Chase, guarded by Goodwin. Quell gets the ball in the lane, can't get it to drop. Three on the way from Briggs. Won't go. Quell Jackson has it. 1 on 3. And now he's double teamed, looking for some help. And finds it inside. Rashard Harris, 6'5" Harris scores, and it's 10-8. Goodwin on the drive, loses the ball. Chase. Nice pass. They'll go one extra pass, 3 from the left side. They're going to say 2 for Rakeem Beal. 10-10, we're tied with 5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the drive, the ball is out of bounds. They're going to say it was off of the Avengers. It'll stay with Memphis underneath the basket. Quayshawn Tate checks in for the Blues. Dontarian Wright inbounds the ball to Tate. Briggs, turnaround, 20-footer, strong. They get it to Jackson. Hesitates, pulls up from 20. Memphis brings it back the other way. Briggs behind the back pass. And Coleman knocks it in. 12-10, Memphis. The left-hand shot from Harris won't go, but it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Avengers. More subs coming in. Keandre Carter is in for the Avengers as Mario Williams comes in for Memphis. They get it into Quell Jackson, and he turns around and lays it in. Jackson with 4. And that pass is off the hands of Tate. We're tied at 12. The Avengers with the ball. Keandre Carter brings it up. And he goes down the lane. His shot won't go. And the Blues have some numbers. They go across. Three-pointer from Dontarian Wright. No. Rebound, pass inside, it won't go. Davon Haynes clears it. The Avengers bring it up, and Haynes is fouled going to the basket. Could not tell who they called that foul on. Davon Haynes went to the University of Arkansas Pine Bluff. Knocks in his first free throw. I believe they called that on Dontarian Wright. If they did, that's his second. (13-12) Michigan Avengers with the lead. Second one is also good. Quayshawn Tate drives to the bucket, and his pass out top is intercepted. And going all the way, the layup is missed, but followed up with authority by Davon Haynes. Timeout Memphis. 16-12, Michigan on top. 3 minutes remaining here in the first quarter, and it's been a good one so far. Championship of this Unified Basketball Alliance MLK Classic. Ladarius Coleman, his shot from out top is off. Hesitation, great move there by Keandre Carter, but he couldn't make the layup. Good one. Drives, and we've got a charging foul called on KC Goodwin. 16-12. Out top, 3 on the way. Won't go for Bell. Rebound, batted around, and taken out of there by Trey Atkins. And Atkins is going to go all the way to the bucket. No. Rebound, Coleman is fouled. Coleman has 6. Make it 7. He had 18 in yesterday's ball game. And this one makes it 8. 16-14. McQuell Jackson on the drive all the way. Coast to coast. He has 6. 18-14 the score. And they cause a steal. Carlton gives it up and laying it up and in. Andre Bell, 20-14. Coleman's shot won't go. 3 on the way. Off the mark. Coleman with the rebound. Goodwin in the lane, gives it up on the baseline. Mario Williams. 20-16. Under a minute remaining here in the first. Quell Jackson uses a screen. Lifts for a 14-footer and air ball too strong. Mario Williams can't get this one to go, but offensive rebound by Coleman. Goodwin, 3, got it. KC Goodwin knocks in a 3-pointer, and it's 20-19. About 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson with the ball out top left, guarded by Coleman. Jackson on the drive, lost it. Plenty of time, 10 seconds remaining in the first quarter, and laying it up and in is Quayshawn Tate. 3 seconds. Long shot, and that will end the first period. At the end of one, the Memphis Blues 21 and the Michigan Avengers 20. We'll be back in just a minute. On the scoreboard, it says 20-19 in favor of Michigan, and there's a charging foul called on Andre Bell. Goodwin brings it up for Memphis. He's guarded by Jackson. And a long three. And the shot was short. Carter guarded by Goodwin. They're looking for Jackson to post up, and they get it to him. About 16 feet away, right side. Pull up, no. And off the hands of Davon Haynes, it'll go back over to Memphis. Contact, no whistle. Three from Mario Williams. 22-20. Memphis on top. And a foul call as Jackson tossed it in to Davon Haynes, and he was fouled and will earn a trip to the free throw line. Haynes had 6 in that first quarter. He's now 2 out of 3 from the line. Rashard Harris comes back on for the Avengers. Rashard played at Benedictine College, finishing out his college career. Haynes makes the second. And it's 22-21. Three on the way from Trey Atkins. No, but put back up and in. Mario Williams. He has 7. And now a steal by Lewis. All the way, laying it in. 26-21, Memphis Blues. Haynes weaving his way to the basket, and they call steps. 5-point lead for Memphis. David Poole on for the Avengers. Mario Williams uses the screen, pulls up from 20, rattles out. Rebound is loose and finally picked up there by Trey Atkins. And Atkins is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Timeout called by Michigan. 26-21, 7:42 left in the first half. (26-21), Memphis Blues with a 5-point lead. Trey Atkins at the free throw line. First one's good. Second one is off the mark. 27-21. Drive to the bucket. Little short, and now a chance for a run out. All the way is Goodwin. He has 5, and it's 29-21. Boy, they just missed him on the backdoor cut, but now they've got Jackson in the lane. Quell Jackson, he has 8, 33 years old, and here's a steal. They'll go right back to Jackson. He waits for the contact, and he will go to the free throw line. Nice job there by Keandre Carter with the steal, and he got it quickly to Quell Jackson. Again, Jackson, 33 years old from Detroit. Played at King University. Most valuable player of the Maximum Basketball League last season. This year averaging 27 a game. He's in double figures with 10 right now. 29-25. And that pass is stolen. One too many passes, but they will get it back and taken out of there by Mario Williams. Samuel Lewis gives it up. And we're going to have a foul called this time on Trey Willis as he was pushing Rashard Harris off the court. Martez Briggs back on for the Blues. 29-25. 6:35 remaining in the first half. Carter gets the offense set. Haynes pulls up from 17. Got it. Davon Haynes has 9. 29-27. Samuel Lewis used the ball screen, and we've got a foul away from the ball. I think they gave that one to Keandre Carter. Samuel Lewis, and his pass back to Briggs was too hard for being that close and off the mark. 29-27. Carter, against some pressure, is going to take it into the lane. Haynes gives it up, and there's a pushing foul is going to be called. I believe this was going to go on Trey Willis. David Poole to inbound for the Avengers. As Cameron LaShore looks to check back in, he had 2 fouls quickly and was replaced by K.C. Goodwin, who did a nice job, and now LaShore is back on for the Blues. Pass nearly stolen, but Haynes does a good job of getting it back. Drives in the lane. No. Shot won't go there for Harris. LaShore. Lewis thought about the drive. Instead, he's going to use the high ball screen. Coleman's shot was off. 29-27. Almost halfway through the second quarter. Quell Jackson gives it up to Haynes. They've been most of the offense for the Avengers, and Haynes takes one from 20, and it doesn't go. Samuel Lewis brings it up for the Blues. Briggs, baseline, and he's fouled, and it doesn't go. They're going to say that was on the drive anyway, so no shots involved. Coleman on the drive. Little short. Haynes with the board. That pass was going nowhere other than Martez Briggs. Samuel Lewis has to get rid of it. Briggs for three. Got it. His second three of the ball game. And it's 32-27. 4 minutes remaining here in the first half. Jackson against Coleman. They clear it out for him. And he takes it all away. Can't get it to go. Looking for a foul. No whistle there to be heard. Briggs all the way. There's a whistle. A left-hander with some spin off the glass. Count it and put him on the line. Ozzie Johnson back on for the Blues. Both teams doing a nice job of keeping their players fresh. The head coach, or the coaches for the Memphis Blues, Alondre Rogers. She and Anthony Beasley are the coaches. And for the Michigan Avengers, it's a one-man show on the coaching staff. Shantez Thompson and his wife Adrian is in charge of the Avengers. 3-point play makes it 35-27. Jackson in the post, a high arching shot over Ladarius Coleman. Jackson has 12. Martez Briggs is dancing. He knocked in another three, and he's feeling it right now. 38-29, Blues on top. Jackson in the post is going to be called for the offensive foul. Again, the veteran, McQuell Jackson, loves the contact in the post. He's only 6 feet tall, but he is rather stout, and he knows all the tricks inside. LaShore tries a three, won't go. Jackson lost the handle. Briggs is going to pull up, you know that, and that one is short. (38-29) still. Scoring has slowed a bit, certainly for the Avengers. Jackson one-on-one, and we have a defensive 3-second call. I believe they called that on Ozzie Johnson. So Jackson steps up and knocks in the free throw. Avengers ball with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Jackson guarded by Ladarius Coleman. His pass is stolen. And they get it out to Martez Briggs. He will go up and count it! Briggs out front off a nice feed. And Jackson fouled him. It's 40-30. And a free throw coming for Martez Briggs. (41-30). I have Briggs for 15 here in the first half. Jackson walks up, and now he tries to throw it to Haynes, and everyone was caught off guard. But the Avengers get it back. Reset the shot clock. Nice pass inside. Wow, beautiful no-look dish from Greg Chase to Richard Harris. And it's 41-32. Speaking of good pass inside, Coleman can't get the shot to roll in, though, and the Avengers push it up the court. Chase, this pass goes awry, and Samuel Lewis, coast to coast, no. And Coleman on the putback, no. Jackson throws it deep, and it's knocked out of bounds by Ozzie Johnson. .117 remaining in the first half. 41-32. Haynes in the lane. Can't get it to drop. Out of bounds. It'll go over to Memphis. Final minute of the first half. LaShore, hesitation dribble, and he is fouled. Cam LaShore, again, he picked up 2 quick fouls. Spent the next probably 12 minutes on the bench. First free throw's good. Second one is good. They can go 2 for 1 here as there are 12 seconds left on the shot clock and 33 now on the game clock. But they need to hurry if they're going to get a 2 for 1. They do. And a foul will send Rock Carlton. D'Angelo is his first name, but he prefers Rock. And Rock makes the first one. 29.6 seconds remaining in the game clock, and the second one is off the iron. So let's see if they hold for the last shot, leaving only a few seconds for Michigan. LaShore is running the clock down right now. 10 seconds on the shot clock. LaShore takes it in the lane and lays it in. 8 seconds remaining. 45-33. Chase gives it up to Jackson, and they will not get a shot off. LaShore makes that bucket, and that gives the Memphis Blues a 12-point lead, 45-33. We'll take a few minutes and be back with second half action from Fort Wayne. All right, we are ready for action here in the second half. This has been a good first half of play, and the Memphis Blues really pulled away a little bit there in the second half of that second quarter. They lead by 12, 45-33. I'm Ted Rutan. Glad you're with us here on the second annual UBA MLK Classic. Michigan with the ball. Greg Chase. And he is fouled by Martez Briggs. Briggs had 18 in the first half for Memphis, including that three-pointer, the first three-pointer of the game that was knocked in off the glass. Jackson takes a three from the left corner. Won't go, but fighting for the rebound was Beal, and putting it in is Rashard Harris. So Harris with 6. I'll get to the scoring of the first half here in a minute. Casey Goodwin with the ball. Ozzie Johnson. There's Briggs going inside to Ladarius Coleman. Coleman, nice move inside, left hand, off the glass and in. Coleman has 10. Beal lost the handle. Casey Goodwin brings it up. And he has nearly lost the handle, but somehow got it back. Briggs' pass is knocked away. Harris. Jackson for 3. Got it. Quell Jackson now has 16. And it's 47-38. Casey Goodwin's shot is way short, but saved by Trey Atkins. And did they give him 3? I believe they gave Briggs 3. And a shot on the way by Jackson. Three-pointer, count it, and put him on the line. Jackson, who played almost entirely down on the low post in the first half, has already knocked in 2 threes to start off the second half. He has 19. And a chance at the line to make it 20. 50-41, Memphis leading. Jackson is now 4 for 4 from the line with 20 points. LaShore goes out to Atkins. His 3 is good. 53-42. They drop it off to Haynes, and he is fouled by Coleman. Good dish there by Rakeem Beal. Davon Haynes, 3 out of 4 from the line. Make it 4 out of 5. That's his 10th point. 53-43. And he knocks them both in. 53-44. 9-point lead for Memphis. And that pass inside would not connect from Johnson to Coleman. Chase's pass is stolen away by Ozzie Johnson. Atkins gives it up. Briggs. That 3 was off the mark, and it'll go back over to Michigan. Quell Jackson taking his time out top. Shot clock already down to 10. Inside to Harris. Nice move. And it's 53-46. Trey Atkins driving and has it knocked away, and they're going to call a foul. Let's see who they give that to. I think that'll go on Beal. Nearly a steal, but the foul on Beal. Johnson to Briggs. Looks for Coleman down in the block. He's working on Beal. Left hand, spins out. Rebound, knocked out of bounds. And we're going to call a foul, I believe, on Greg Chase. (53-46). LaShore takes the three. Off the mark. Coleman with the rebound. Left hands it in. Coleman now with 12. 55-46. Harris swatted away by Ozzie Johnson. Atkins was playing behind Harris, and Ozzie Johnson came in from up top to swat that one away. I believe on a play down at the other end, Rashard Harris had the ball hit him in the face, and he got a bit of a bloody lip, so they're going to have to get him to get that bleeding stopped. Ball's kicked by Coleman. 5 on the shot clock. Make sure Michigan is aware. Now it's at 14 seconds with the kick. So they are aware of how much time they have. Chase pulls up. Great no-look pass. And on the second effort, Davon Haynes gets the bucket. He has 13. 55-48. Good ball game here tonight. Coleman working on Haynes. Briggs on the drive. Briggs comes up with the rebound. His shot is short. Third time is the charm. He now has 23. 57-48. That ball is going to be called a kick. Jackson working on Coleman. Looking for Haynes, and Haynes is going to be fouled there by Ozzie Johnson. Well, not much hiding where the Avengers want to go offensively, as Quell Jackson has 20 and Haynes has 13. Those two with obviously 33 of their 48 points. Jackson pitches out. Good ball movement. Chase. 3 is short. And Quell Jackson dives for it, but can't get there to save it. Samuel Lewis brings it up. Hesitates. Gives it up to Coleman. He's working on Jackson inside. Instead, they'll go outside to Atkins, and he is fouled. (57-48). 4:01 remaining in the third quarter. Trey Atkins misses the first. He's 1 out of 3 from the line tonight. Two out of 4. 3 out of 5. He makes 2 out of those 3, and it's 59-48. Lead back up to 11 for Memphis. Under 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Davon Haynes in the post. Nice move, and he is going back to the free throw line. Trey Atkins gets called in the post, fouling Haynes, just as Haynes was called for fouling Atkins on the 3 on the other end of the court. Haynes now 5 out of 7 from the line with that miss. Mario Williams back on for Memphis. Second one is good. It's a 10-point game, 59-49. Little pressure coming from the Avengers, and let's see if Memphis can get it up in the 8th second. Oh, boy, that was close. And Williams' pass goes right through the wickets, right through the legs of Samuel Lewis. So a little pressure after the free throw and a turnover. Jackson with the ball out top, looks for the screen. Chase gives it back to Jackson. 5 on the shot clock. He knocks it in. 22 for Quell Jackson. A little more pressure coming again. No problem this time. Coleman in the post. Can't get the shot to drop. Haynes with the rebound. They thought they had a mismatch. Coleman going against the shorter Jackson, but good defense. And now a baseline fadeaway by Greg Chase. His first basket, and it's 59-53. Closest this game has been for a little bit. "16 seconds on the shot clock. Lewis drives left side. Oh, nice dish at the right time to Dontarian Wright, who's back on for Memphis. He was in some early foul trouble. And they tried to go cross court to Harris. It was tipped away. Fadeaway shot from Carlton is short, 61-53. Less than 2 minutes remaining in the third. Lewis stops, then steps through but misses the open shot after a great move. Haynes, his bounce pass goes over the head of Carlton. Davon Haynes, good idea, but perhaps a better idea would have been catch it and lay it in. 61-53. Lewis, hesitation move, lays it in to make it a 10-point game again. Samuel Lewis' first basket makes it 63-53. Jackson, long two, short. Dontarian Wright, off the mark. That pass is batted away by Briggs. 8 seconds left on the shot clock, 50 seconds left in the third period. Haynes is going to take it right to the basket and lay it in. Caught Coleman a little bit unaware. Wright pulls up from 14 and he's got it. And the basket will count. And a foul being called on Quell Jackson. He doesn't understand how or why. But Dontarian Wright hit the basket to make it 65-55. And now one free throw coming for Ladarius Coleman. And it's good. 13 points for Coleman. 66-55. About a 3-second difference on the shot clock. And a foul on the drive. That should lead to free throws, I would think. Certainly they're over the limit. They are. And McQuell Jackson will go to the line. First one is good. He's 5 for 5 from the free throw line. Six for 6 from the line. Samuel Lewis with the ball. 5 seconds. He's going to pull up from 3. No good, and that will end the third quarter of play. Pretty good quarter right there. Memphis hanging on. They lead by 9, 66-57. We'll be back with the fourth quarter in just a minute. We are ready for the fourth quarter. The Memphis Blues leading the Michigan Avengers 66-57. Memphis with the ball. Mario Williams fires up a 3. It won't go. Rebounded by Rock Carlton. Haynes swings it to Jackson. He fires a 3. It's short, but Haynes there to tip it, and he is fouled. They're going to get Ladarius Coleman. He's going to wonder why he is called for the foul on this rebound, just as McQuell Jackson was wondering at the end of the last quarter why he was called for blocking out on the rebound. A lot of times those things do even out. Haynes goes to the free throw line, shooting a pair. First one's good. He has 17. (66-58). Ladarius Coleman brings it up. Martez Briggs with a fake, steps inside the three-point line, knocks in the 2. 25 for Briggs. Jackson, easy move to the basket. Dusted off Dontarian Wright and laid it in. It's 68-60. 9 minutes remaining. Martez Briggs He is feeling it tonight. 28. I believe that is 6 3-pointers for him in the ball game tonight. Foul called on Mario Williams. Avengers ball, trailing by 11. Inbounds pass stolen by Ladarius Coleman. And the Blues with the lead and the ball. Lewis all the way, left hand. He blew right by Keandre Carter, and it's a 13-point margin now for Memphis. Jackson working with Haynes. He's going to try to get it into him, and Haynes is able to finally corral it. It goes up, but the left hand won't go. Goes up a second time and lays it in. Davon Haynes. He has 19. Dontarian Wright, a little strong on that three-point attempt. Rock Carlton gives it up. Rashard Harris lays it in. He has 10. And a foul there on D'Angelo Rock Carlton. Nine-point lead. Samuel Lewis with the ball out top. Guarded by Jackson. And his pass to Briggs is knocked away, and it touches the out-of-bounds line. Hits the baseline, so it'll stay with Memphis. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Coleman's fadeaway is off the mark. Jackson, 3-on-1. Gives it up to Richard. He won't get it, but rebounded and put back up and in by Carlton. 73-66. And we've got a foul on that drive by Sam Lewis. .6:44 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 7-point lead for Memphis. First one's good. Ozzie Johnson back on for Memphis. Cam LaShore comes back in to give Lewis a break. 75-66. They go inside to Rashard Harris. He has 12. And the ball is knocked out of bounds. It will go back to Michigan. 75-68. Harris working inside, and he's fouled by Mario Williams. 18 on the shot clock. And the ball's nearly stolen by Wright, but Jackson ends up with it and takes it in the lane, left-handed off the glass. Quell Jackson with 26. Dontarian Wright, offensive foul. Davon Haynes, after a short rest, comes back in. Rashard Harris will probably get a short rest as well. 75-70. Chance for the Avengers to be as close as they've been since midway through the second period. And the drive spins in. Somehow the English from Andre Bell found the net. It's 75-72. Long three by Dontarian Wright is well off. Jackson has it in the low post against Wright. Now he backs it out to the three-point line area. Hesitates, puts up an 18-footer. It's short. Wright with the rebound. LaShore had Briggs, but good closing effort defensively by Keandre Carter. Coleman and Atkins check back in. Inbounds pass is tipped away. Haynes goes out to defend the inbounds pass, and that one's knocked out of bounds. This time they get it in. LaShore out top. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And LaShore goes up. Contact! Count it! And put him on the line. Keandre Carter called for that foul. Cam LaShore. Big play in a big moment. And that free throw rims out. Rebound fought for, and it'll go out of bounds off the Avengers as Trey Atkins went high for that one, going up against Davon Haynes, and it rolls out of bounds off of Michigan. So chance for more on this possession. LaShore has it picked by Carter. He's going to go all the way, and foul called on Cam LaShore. Keandre Carter going to the free throw line. 77-72. 4 minutes, 46 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. First one is off. He's now 1 out of 3 from the line tonight. Second one is off the mark. Atkins with the rebound. Briggs stepped on the line. 77-72. Carlton brings it up. Carter. Tries to drop it off to Haynes, and it's knocked away. Briggs is going to take it all the way and score. Martez Briggs with 30. 79-72. Still over 4 minutes remaining. Carter on a beautiful pass from Haynes. 79-74. And it's knocked away from behind by Jackson. Rakeem Beal back on for the Avengers. Harris also in there for Michigan. Briggs goes baseline and wraparound reverse is beautiful. 32. 81-74. Harris going against Atkins. His pass is knocked out of bounds by LaShore. Bell to inbound. Fires a three. Touches nothing but glass. Cam LaShore brings it up. He'll take it all the way. He's fouled from behind by Beal. 81-74. First one is off. Second one is good. (82-74). Beal had Goodwin back away from him, and then he recovered to block it. Excellent play by K.C. Goodwin. Goodwin and LaShore both on the court at the same time. Basically 2 point guards out there for Memphis right now. Under 3 minutes remaining. They have an 8-point lead and the ball. Briggs fires a three. Got it! Martez Briggs has 35. The lead is back up in double digits at 11. That foul will result in free throws. First one is good for Jackson. Second one is also good. He is 8 out of 8 from the stripe. 28 points. 9-point lead for Memphis. 2:35 remaining. LaShore all the way. Has it tipped. Coleman is fouled. Count it! And put him on the line. $15 right now for Ladarius Coleman. 87-76. Rebound. Attempted dunk there by Atkins. Then the reverse by Goodwin won't go. Still an 11-point lead for Memphis. Drive by Jackson. No good. Rebounded out of there by Briggs. They have numbers, 4-on-2. LaShore, 3 from the left wing. No. And the Avengers had numbers, but the pass was deflected out of bounds. 2 minutes and 3 seconds. An 11-point lead for Memphis. And the drive by Beal, he's fouled. Free throws coming. And free throws, oh so important down the stretch. First one rims out. Makes them 3 out of 7 from the line here in this fourth quarter. Second one is good. 10-point game. Goodwin says, clear it out. I got this. And that one goes for LaShore. 2-pointer, 89-77. 3 on the way, good. That was badly needed by the Avengers. 89-80. 80 seconds remaining. Ten on the shot clock. Coleman drives, and it's going to be a jump ball. And he goes to the court in complaint. He does not like the call. 2 seconds remaining on the shot clock. So if they do win the tip, they're going to have to get rid of it quickly. And that will run the shot clock down as a heave by, and the clock is still running. The clock is still, now they got it stopped. Should be about 1:02 left on the clock. And they're trying to get it corrected. Just let it run down to 1:02. That's what they're going to do. Of course, they're also running down the 24-second clock. So we'll hear Carlton, Bell, Haynes, Jackson, and Harris on the court. And they throw it into Bell, and he just loses it out of bounds. One minute remaining. And a 9-point lead, and they do foul K.C. Goodwin. 57 seconds remaining. K.C. Goodwin's free throw is off. And we'll get Andre Bell back on. good one. Second one is good. 10-point game. Haynes goes to Bell, who is fouled for some reason. They let him go right to the basket. He caught the pass, laid it in, and they're going to give him a free throw. Samuel Lewis comes back on for Memphis. He tries to miss it. They get the offensive rebound, and he's going to fire up a three. And it hits the basket support. Don't often see someone intentionally miss with 52 seconds left in the game. He did it perfectly. Just couldn't connect on the three-point shot. 90-82. And are they going to foul? And they do. Haynes puts the foul on to Robert Trey Atkins. 38.7 seconds remaining. Atkins 3 out of 5 from the line tonight. Three out of 6. Still possible at 90-82. Still possible for Michigan to get back, trailing by 9 now as Atkins hits the second. But they need to go quickly. Jackson tries to step back but loses the handle, and Martez Briggs gets a hold of it. LaShore will lay it in, and that should seal it. Haynes is going to walk it up, 20 seconds remaining, and they do foul him. Not sure why. 16 and a half seconds remaining. 93-82. Well, we thank you for joining us. This has been a very entertaining championship game of the Unified Basketball Alliance second annual MLK Classic. Haynes knocks in the first one. Certainly want to thank Ed Schumer for putting this on. And they say he missed it and it hit the rim and he got his own rebound. Huh. Okay. $93-85 is the score. And yes, it's been entertaining. A three on the way won't go. And this will do it. And tipping in his own alley-oop. Wow, was Cam LaShore. Your final score, Memphis Blues 95. Michigan Avengers 85. Big night. 35 points for Martez Briggs and 28 on the other side for Quell Jackson. For the Unified Basketball Alliance, Ed Schumer, Benny Lewis, and others. And for my executive producer, Dean O'Neill, I'm Ted Rutan. Have a very pleasant good evening, everybody.